So do I have to take you into custody then to go get you suspect ID because you're failing to ID yourself to me?
Failure to ID is only when I've been lawfully arrested, sir.
No. We're investigating a crime.
Go investigate the crime. I know what you're doing. You're just following orders. I get
Thank you. So why are you making it difficult for me?
I don't have to make it easy for you. I'm a law-abiding citizen.
Fair.
I'm a law-abiding
That's a very good
citizen.
statement. I like that. You don't have to make it easy for me. You're right.
Here we go again, folks. Another video that demonstrates how cops don't know the laws that they're trying to enforce. I think it's kind of sad that the people have to educate cops on the side of the road what their job is and what their job is not. You guys are definitely going to appreciate this video. Go subscribe to Cultural Contrarian. I'll leave his links in the description and the pinned comment. Let's get right to it, folks.
Avenue from 15. I'll have traffic with that vehicle. The school alerted me of a suspicious vehicle in the lot in reference to ongoing issues they've had. We're going to be at Old Limestone Road and Highland. I have an officer from Parkford behind me. Can you roll down your window for me? Can you roll down your window for me? Trooper Koch with the Pennsylvania State Police. Can you roll down your window for me? Roll it down a little bit so I can hear you. I can't hear you. Okay. Can I have your license, registration, proof of insurance? You're called in a suspicious vehicle at the school. They are concerned about recent issues that have been going on. All right, they're witnessing relocating from different areas. Okay, so they've had issues going on at the school. They realize a car that hasn't been recognized at a school before. Okay, so what they're asking for was a suspicious vehicle. So I was already at the school. Who notified me? As soon as you saw me, you turned around, waited for a little bit, and then drove away. Okay. What's that? I'm not going to talk to you through the window. Can you open the window for me? I can't hear you. I'm investigating a suspicious vehicle. I can't tell you right now what it is. Are you not going to open the window for me? You're not going to identify yourself to me? It's a suspicious vehicle call. That's what it is. Okay, so I have to determine that there was no crime committed or you're not there to commit any crimes. That's why we're called. So I need you to step out of the vehicle then. That's fine. That's fine. I'm completely cordial with you. I just want to know what's going on. He's going to record me. What's that? Yeah, if you want to call Parkford. 15. If you could send another unit, it should be off to Parksburg. He's refusing to give me information. Can you step out for me? 5-10-4. He's going to step out of the car. You can turn it off. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. If you want to step back to the car here, sir. Sure. All right. I'm Trooper Koch with the State Police. Okay. I know you're video recording me. That's fine. You're also being video recorded. Super. Not a problem. Well within your rights. Super.
The reason I'm here, I was at the school for a previous, a separate meeting. Sure. All right. There's been other issues going on in reference to school board meetings. Okay.
Am I detained?
I'm literally just having a conversation with you because you are.
This is not consensual. Am I detained or am I free to go?
You're not free to go right now. I'm investigating.
So what am I being detained for?
You were investigation of a suspicious vehicle. Okay.
A suspicious vehicle.
And I located the vehicle that they described to me.
Very good. Very good.
Okay. They had a vehicle. No, just listen to me. No, they had a vehicle on their property.
Please answer my question. Is it a misdemeanor or a felony?
They had a vehicle on their property that was not supposed to be on their property, from what they know.
What?
Okay. They've been having
public property. It's a public property.
Okay. I'm not discarding it, but it's after hours and there's nothing else going on. Okay.
Sure. There's a school board meeting tonight.
Okay. There is no school board meeting tonight.
I was not aware of that.
Okay.
I just found that out when I went there.
Now you are.
Now you're leaving after going there.
Okay.
Communications that I just found out.
Listen, all I'm saying is they contacted me. My job is to investigate any report that is made to the school or to me about suspicious activity.
Yeah.
Okay.
So the vehicle on the school property for a school board meeting is suspicious.
To them, yes. I can't determine whatever.
Very good. That's a shame.
To them.
That's frightening. That's frightening.
Listen, everybody's very safe these days, okay?
Yeah.
They want to make sure the kids are safe at the schools.
Mm-hmm.
They want to make sure they know what's going on around the school.
To you?
I can't determine that. I'm still trying to identify you. I don't know who you are.
Oh, well,
so because I can't...
Who I am makes no matter as to...
So because I don't know who I'm talking to, I can't determine whether or not you're a bad guy, a good guy. I don't know. So all I'm trying to do.
What is your assumption at this point? I'm being detained for a consensual conversation at this point. So are your fears of your suspicion eliminated?
No, because I don't know who you are.
What I do?
If I knew who you are, I could go from there.
What is my name going to provide for you?
Who I'm talking to. It's a professional conversation. How can I address you?
It's not a consensual conversation. You have detained me.
What would you like me to call you?
I want you to tell me what I'm being detained for. You've identified that it's
because
a suspicious vehicle. So
correct. So I made contact with the vehicle, right?
Am I
duty is
detained?
No, not yet. I'm still investigating, okay?
So go ahead, investigate.
So
I'm going to remain silent.
You're not going to provide me any information?
I have not committed a crime. I haven't been suspected of committing a crime.
How do I know this?
Go ahead.
I don't know your name.
Go investigate.
Okay, so you're Mr. Miller, correct?
Go investigate.
Are you Mr. Miller?
Go investigate.
John Ryan Miller?
Go investigate.
John Ryan Miller.
Go investigate.
Out of Kimberton.
Go investigate.
Is that all we're going to say?
At this point, I believe this cop is retaliating. Let me give you guys a quick rundown of what this guy does. He goes to the schools to protect the children from some of the nasty stuff that they're trying to teach them. But the cop is there saying that he's there to protect the kids or the school. So who really is trying to protect the school? The concerned people who don't want the kids learning about that nasty stuff? Or the cop who's protecting the disgusting curriculum? Keep watching.
So do I have to take you into custody then to go get you suspect ID because you're failing to ID yourself to me?
Failure to ID is only when I've been lawfully arrested, sir.
No. We're investigating a crime.
Go investigate the crime.
Okay.
What's the crime?
You're on school property right now, right? It could constitute as trespassing. This is what we're trying to figure out.
Trespassing
Have
on
you been
public
told?
property?
Have you been told not to be on the property before? I don't know that.
I can't be trespassed from public property absent of a crime.
Okay.
You better call a supervisor because this is going out of hand. You've detained me unlawfully now. You've detained me unlawfully for about 6 minutes at this point. So you're either going to charge me with the crime right now, get a supervisor, or release me.
So because I'm being professional with you.
You're not being professional. You unlawfully detained me. You have unlawfully detained me. Am I free to go?
You are not right now. I'm still investigating the suspicious vehicle.
This is an investigative detention?
Correct.
What is the crime?
You see how the cop acts like he has a nice attitude? He just said, I'm being professional with you. Folks, cops are extremely condescending. Their ego is huge. They act like counselors. They act like judge and jury. They will violate your rights, even if they wear a smile. Cops will speak to you in a polite manner, but they will go 0 to 100 really quick if you don't comply. It's a good thing that people are fed up with this type of behavior, and we can see right through the mask that they wear.
So until I can figure out...
What is the crime, sir?
Possible trespassing.
Possible trespass from
There's
a public
also
property?
other things going on.
From a public property. I've been trespassed from a public property is your accusation?
I do not know. That's why I have to identify you.
How do you get trespassed from a public property, sir?
Because they don't want you on the property of the school.
No.
If the school says you can't come to the school, you are not allowed on that property anymore.
So do you want to call
I don't know who you...
Do you want to call the district attorney and understand what the law is for trespass? Do you want to call the district attorney right now?
No.
You don't know because you're improperly representing trespass law.
No, I'm not. If you've been told by a building or a property or a facility that you cannot be on property anymore, aka school grounds, if you're told you cannot be on...
Is that not public property?
If you... Listen to me.
No, you answer my question.
It is public property. However...
How can I be trespassed from public property absent...
Because it's school... it's the school property, okay?
It's public property, sir.
Okay. You're not going to ID yourself to me. So, are you John Ryan? Are you John Ryan?
Stay on the subject. That's public property.
Are you John Ryan
So you're attempting to say that I've been trespassed from public property absent of committing a crime?
I am investigating a call of a suspicious vehicle. They are concerned about statements that have been made.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Not saying they're by you.
What statements? I have no idea what you're talking about.
I do not know either. That is why I'm talking to you. I'm not disrespecting you.
This is not consensual, sir. I'm done talking. Go do what you need to do.
Okay, you stand right here. Okay.
I gotta pause to say this really quick. I know I have some real diehard supporters, and some of you are gonna say that this guy should have stopped talking when he said he was done talking. But folks, you should not be talking to police if you don't know what to say. First and foremost, you shouldn't be answering questions. You should be asking questions, just like this guy's been doing. Many folks have been watching our videos for a long time, so they know exactly what to say when confronted by police. That is extremely important for you guys to understand. Subscribe to my channel if you're not subscribed yet. You will learn from it. Keep watching.
I suggest you call the district attorney regarding trespass on public property.
If the school doesn't want you on the property, they can tell you not to. Sir, I've done trespassing several times, just like Acme.
Yeah, it's not Acme. Acme is private property, sir. That's public property.
But if you're on school grounds, you can be banned from school grounds.
You can't be trespassed from public property.
You can be banned from school grounds.
Absent of committing a crime that would be unlawful. Just go call the district
I'm just not
attorney. I'm just saying.
All I've been has been
making a false statement about trespass law.
I'm not.
Are you revoking my license from public property? Is that what you're doing?
That is not.
I have an implied license to be on the public property.
You do?
There's an implied license for you to come onto my property. The only time that license is revoked is when I revoke it.
I get that. But if the district has banned you from the property...
No, they haven't. You can't ban someone from public property absent of a crime.
That's what I'm investigating.
Go investigate. So, what crime have I committed? I can't
all I'm trying to do is be respectful to you, right?
But you're lying to me, officer.
I am not lying to you. I'm not
misrepresenting the law, sir.
How have I lied to you at all? Please, tell me.
You're saying that I am potentially having trespassed from public property.
You may have been.
You're misrepresenting trespass law.
Okay.
I'm informing you that you're misrepresenting trespass law. I'm giving you every opportunity to check with the district attorney what the law is for trespass on public property.
Okay.
You haven't done that.
If the district has banned you from the buildings and the facilities and the property...
There's no if. You can't ban a public person from public property.
That's fine, but I'm still investigating what they have to say. I'm just coming to you on what I've said.
DA.
Okay.
I know what you're doing. You're just following orders. I get
Thank you. So why are you making it difficult for me?
I don't have to make it easy for you. I'm a law-abiding citizen.
Fair.
I'm a law-abiding
That's a very good statement. I like that. You don't have to make it easy for me. You're right. You're very right.
And I'm not being disrespectful.
But like the simple thing is asking for your ID.
Yeah,
so we're going to go through the whole...
surrender my Fourth Amendment right under threat of duress.
6308, you're in investigation, right? So...
Not a lawful investigation.
To me it is, because a suspicious vehicle is.
Good try.
It is. It's a lawful investigation.
You have unlawfully pulled me over.
I have not. You are a suspicious vehicle in a lot that they're not familiar with who you are.
Ohio. Suspicion. What is your probable cause that I have committed crime that supports your suspicion?
We have gotten...
my question. Don't go up.
We have gotten the call that you were a suspicious vehicle.
Absolutely.
So I, as a state trooper or a local officer or anybody, investigates that. Once we locate you, I stopped you.
Sure, you stopped me.
Right, because we're investigating the suspicious vehicle.
I got out of my car.
And I appreciate that. And
I'm kind in having this conversation that is not consensual because you detained me.
You're an investigatory detention.
So yes. I am not going to do anything else.
Okay.
You have no probable cause.
Okay.
You cannot file an affidavit of probable cause to detain me any further. We have got...
It's until my investigation is over.
Oh, go ahead. Continue your investigation.
Okay. So that's subject to the investigation.
Go ahead.
Investigatory detention can last longer.
Go ahead.
If I deem it necessary, that needs to last longer.
I'm just saying here. I'm no threat to you, sir.
I'm not saying you are, and I've been nothing but respectful to you. So thank you. So
yeah, I've got no issue.
So, Mr. Miller, why is it so we can't get your information?
You are under. What will happen if I don't give you my information? Let's do it that way.
What will happen?
Yeah.
Are you Mr. Miller or not?
No.
So do I have to bring you back to suspect ID to just confirm who you are?
You're going to detain me and kidnap me from my...
I'm not kidnapping you.
Are you going to move me from this property?
As of now, not right now. Not yet.
If you remove me from this property, it's false imprisonment and you're kidnapping me under suspicion in attempt to ID me.
Okay.
Absent of any reason.
Are you or are you not Mr. Miller?
That a crime that has occurred or a crime is about
I'm making this very easy for you. Are you Mr. Miller?
I'm not going to answer your questions. I have no duty to answer your questions.
Just hang tight.
Sure.
He's not.
Very well, sir. Have a nice day.
Okay. Can I get the guy's name, please? I'm sorry, I forgot.
Yeah, Trooper Kotchka, that's fine.
Kotchka?
Yeah.
I sent you an email.
Yes, and I forwarded all your right-to-know requests up to
Very good. And you are?
Sergeant Murtaugh.
Sergeant Murtaugh. Very good. And you are?
Officer Yancey.
Very good. So...
This is all I'm trying to say.
I understand what you're trying to do, and I'm
not trying to do anything. I'm trying to do my job.
I get that.
Okay, and I hope you would respect that.
Sure.
You are free, and that's great.
I'm a free citizen.
But there's other things that the escalation process of this whole thing doesn't have to ever happen.
Yeah, but I don't have to surrender to your interrogation.
Okay.
This was an unlawful detainment, so
it was not. It was part of an investigation.
You can try to rationalize that any way you choose, sir. You really can. I don't know how you're going to do that, but you're going to do what you're going to do.
It was not.
And everything that I've communicated with you has been respectful, professional.
Likewise.
Yeah, I'm not disputing that.
Thank you.
But you stepped over lines because you put on these. What are those called?
Those are emergency lights.
Emergency lights. And the emergency was a suspicious vehicle.
Yes, the call for service I was to come to.
Very good. So I'm just going to say everything that I've been doing in trying to protect the children at this school to attempt to be converted into a crime, which is what just happened. You tried to convert my law-abiding activities on public property into a crime.
Okay,
You
so
did it 3 times.
So you've been the one sending the messages?
I didn't say that. I said
You sent me the emails that
I sent you an email.
Same emails you sent to the district
Well, no,
attorney.
actually, that wasn't me
Okay.
who sent that email.
Okay, that's fine.
There's been professional
This
communication.
is what I'm saying. It is what it is, right?
Yeah.
We have a job to do. Our duty is as well as yours.
Within
Listen,
the lane.
as well as yours.
This is unlawful. This is
As well as yours is to keep the kids safe, right? We have the same goal in hand.
You didn't keep me safe. You pulled me out of my car.
You're not safe right now? Did I ever handcuff you?
Dude,
Did I knock on your window?
Do you not have 2 implements to cause me harm and death? And do you have the legal protections to do that against me?
Do you understand that that's the last goal that we ever want to do?
Yeah, but do you have the latitude to do it? When
What
there's
means?
a contempt of authority, which all law enforcement have that.
I think we've all been very
You
respectful.
have. You have. I'm not discounting that you haven't.
And like I said to you, they were concerned because of messages. Now what you're saying, you sent.
Whatever. No. What I said.
Yes, whatever. You sent them. It is
I
what it is.
sent to you.
And you sent. I'm not going to go into the whole thing, okay? It is.
Let me ask you a question.
Go ahead.
Is there an attempt to criminalize the communication that was sent to you?
There was no.
Is that attempt? Is there an attempt?
No. In reference to right to know stuff?
Yeah.
No. Not on my end at all.
No.
No. There's nothing.
Because there was never a response from you.
So we send it up to the right to know office.
There was never a response.
It's not supposed to be from me. It's
I
supposed to
have 5 days to be responded to, and you didn't respond within
the
5
right to
days.
know office did not let you know in 5 days. We sent it up.
That's not up to
You'll
them.
get it in your right to know request. You'll see that. I sent it up. We sent it up.
Wait, if the 5 days is
So,
lapsed,
okay.
so you
At
need
the end of the
to
day,
comply with the right to know law.
like I said, like Sergeant Murtaugh said, you're good to go. Okay?
All right, sir. Have a nice day.
Just, all right?
Cool. Let me ask a question, Sergeant Murtaugh.
So we're going to have to stop. I mean, we're not here doing any more further official police business. And I'm not being disrespectful to you, but you can see
There's traffic and everything.
so we're going to move it on.
Are you suggesting that I am trespassing from the school? I just want to be clear on that.
I have not said that. All I said was we were investigating. Good.
Sir, frankly, we're not clear on it. I can appreciate your point on
Yes.
that, whatever you're trying to do. The troopers advise you. When dispatch the call, we don't get to select those.
That's all I'm saying.
Ask me to verify the trespass law because you are incorrectly representing.
So if the district says that you're no longer allowed on the properties,
I would need to have
documentation from them.
I would need the probable cause of the crime, the criminal
Okay.
act of trespassing.
This is why we were trying to ID you, because I don't know if that has happened. That's all I've been saying.
I know what crime I have been accused of
Okay.
or about to be trespassed from public
Again, that's the school. If the school decides, but you're good to go. Thank you, Mr. Miller. Mic off, administrative purposes.
If you don't trust police, give me a thumbs up, folks. Cops seem to be earning the hate out there. This cop clearly didn't know what he was doing. He was not trained properly, and his superiors are putting him in a dangerous position by throwing him out on the streets without knowing that people have natural rights. Because when you try to violate people's rights, they're not too happy about it. This cop had no choice but to tuck tail and leave and do the drive of shame. Cultural contrarian clearly watches channels like mine. He goes out of his way to let the school board members know exactly how he feels regarding the curriculum. We should all be doing the same thing, folks. It is our job to protect the kids, not the government's job. If we leave that up to the government, you're going to see more of this right here. Cops who don't know the laws, cops who don't know the rights of the people, cops who will enforce any and all orders given to them by political parasites and the city council members. Recently, there's been a movie that's come out that everybody keeps talking about. What scares me about that movie is a lot of the folks that are involved in that movie are advocating to put some kind of microchip in the children. I don't know exactly how true that is, but I will say this. Are they really out protecting kids or trying to take their rights away from you, the parents? What bothers me about this movie is the fact that none of the Predator Poacher channels are being mentioned in it. We have seen plenty of channels like People v. Preds, who has busted over 300 people in 1 year in San Diego. Folks, that's almost one person a day. Not even that whole department has busted that many sickos in 1 year. Think about that. This is the bigger story not being told, and many of those channels have been purged from YouTube. I want to give a shout out to all the real heroes out there protecting the children. Thank you guys from the bottom of my heart. You guys, go subscribe to this guy's channel. Let him know that I sent you. Before you go, I'm going to give you the First Amendment of the Constitution because it's extremely important that you know it. They mirror our natural rights. You have the freedom of press, freedom of religion, freedom of speech, freedom of assembly, and freedom to petition your government for redress of grievances. Keep in mind that these documents don't give us our rights. They are written to limit the scope of authority that public officials have over we the people. All right, folks, thank you all for tuning in. We'll see you on the next video. Have yourselves a blessed day, and always record the police. Peace out.